Hey, we're coming up on the teams thing for the second half of the season. It's going to be a fun time to see everybody coming up with the different combinations of teams that are going to work. So here's the bullet points of how the team competition is going to work at Over the Hump starting on July 17th. Number one, you're going to want to make sure you've got a team of 4 or more people. 4 or more. That's 4 to 5, 4 to 20. Wait, 4 to 10, 4 or more. Okay? So that's for those of you guys who have struggled with the number of laps and things all year long. 4 people. At Over the Hump, we advocate looking for a person of the opposite sex. How that works for the team competition is this. You only get scored for 3 of the same sex participants. So, guys, I'm going to help you on this. If there are 3 guys on a team, 4 guys on a team, 5 guys on a team, but not 1 female on a team, that means you only get 3 points. Dudes, you need 1 female. Ladies, you need 1 male. So if there are 3 people plus a male on a women's co-ed team, you will score all 4 points. So how it works is the person that's scoring, like say a kid in the 9 through 11 is scored first place. They're going to get 250 points for that race. You could also have a woman beginner scoring first place. They get 250 points. You will be scored for the 4 sets of points that are the most elevated in their class. So you will do better to have a mixed class group. Women's beginner, sport ladies, and women's elite, and a men's junior. You would have the best opportunity to score the most points. You must register by the second race of the second half. So July 24th, you've got to be on a team. You can't change teams. You're stuck. So pick somebody you like. If you think they are amazing to talk to and a horrible racer, you might want to think again. In summary, you need a mixed team. 25 people all the way down to 4 people. You could have 100 person on your team. You can have 3 people of the same sex. 1 must be of the opposite sex if you want to get the maximum points. You need to register first for the race and then register for your team. Your team captain will put a team into the system. You can then join the team. If you want to control your team, you even can set a password to let your people know who is on your team. Lastly, we will score 6 races. So you can have somebody race on your team that's only going to be there 1 time during the second half of the season, and you can get their points. So if you've got a ringer you're thrown in there, as long as they register in the first 2 races of the year, you will be able to add them to your team, and they can just race that race and the next race. You get those points, and guess what? You're ahead for the first 2 races. You've got 4 more races to grab points and information for your team. That said, you could also every race score for 5 races, not show up to the last race, and you will lose the opportunity to score that 6th race. So larger teams are better, mixed teams are better, across the board class-wise is better. If you figure that out, then you've got the maximum opportunity to make the most of the podiums. On August 21st, our finale, we will be taking all 5 teams, lifting you up in the sky on elephants' backs, and you will be on the podium for your team. Don't miss the second half of the series. It's Over the Hump. Starts on July 17th. The team competition is going to be huge. We can't wait. I know you're going to be there, and if you're not, you'll probably cry yourself to sleep at night. Have a great break.